Let me talk to you, dummy. Yeah. It's cool up bucket. It's cool up bucket. Cool up bucket. Back like y'all knew I left. Hey. They say two birds of a feather always flock together. I say depending on the weather, we'll see who's still together. Got tears on my sweater, cause I ain't sweater. Gotta do better. Love her like I first met her. Get rid of the past if the relationship is gonna last. Stop moving so fast, covering feelings with a mask. That's not the way to go. But far as you know, I can be the first to blow. Get my shit, hit the dough. She don't trust me. Our communication is slipping. Man, our communication is slipping. Talk to me. Our communication is slipping. Got a lot to get off my chest. Rap like I'm possessed. You know, when really focused. Think like I'm the best. Or at least better than the rest. This year it got me stressed. Keeping my head up is the test. Need motivation to rap. Just look at my kids. Gotta keep going. Multiply my ends. Gain some wins. Losing all my friends. Sometimes I wonder, am I better off alone? Might be. I reclone. Looking at life through the phone. That's what we all fuck up at. Looking life through the phone. Put it down, man. Put the phone down, man. It ain't nothing but bitches twerking here and bitches twerking there. Unnecessary pussy. Your biggest distraction. You gon' lose the one you love, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. Looking at ass that don't matter. Is she listening? Let me talk to you, dummy. Yeah. Okay. Roses are red, violets are blue. Long as I got you, there's nothing I can't do. Flip. One day, you be my queen. But for now, you my boo. Put trust in me, baby. I promise to never lose you. I promise. Or abuse you. You the one I need. The answer to all my dreams. Yes, sir. My prayers and my needs. Yes, baby, man. Look out for me. Can't see myself without you, please. Girl, you got me on my knees. Come on, baby, baby. Think about our history before you call this thing history. Please. Think about our history before you call this thing history. Baby girl, this thing of ours so far is amazing. Also stressing is a no. Love you with my eyes closed. Picture you with no clothes on. And then the lights come on. Find myself writing songs about love. What y'all know about love? The kind that keep you out the club. Told my baby she the one. Promise you the one. Like D-Rose, T-Mac or something. You feel me? Had a lot to get off my chest. Had a lot to get off my chest. Man, am I better off alone? Are we clone? Looking at life through the phone? Put it down. Looking at life through the phone? Please. That's the message I need down here. Put it down. Put the phone down. Put it down. Put the guns down too. Let me talk to you, dummy. Yeah.
What the fuck is up with the motherfucking business is? Cold Hard Fast Podcast, episode 251. I am DNA, the only one, of course. Joined by 2 out of 3 of my co-hosts, of course.
Yo! What the motherfucking word is? That's all I had left.
It's Cooler Buggin', you know what I mean? The little love song I just gave you, let me talk to you. But that's the nicest I'm gonna be today. Y'all get y'all asses ready.
He been ready to cook y'all asses up all week. I don't know what he gotta say. It's coming.
Yeah. I don't know either, but yeah. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Relatively a lot of music came out so far. It's Thursday. We're recording this on a Thursday. New Music Friday is tonight, midnight, or 11 o'clock on some streaming platform. But anywho, yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying, a lot of stuff has happened. Oh shit! Nas just dropped the track list. Magic 2. So he has 50 Cent on there. And that's it. Oh yeah, 21 Savage, but that's a bonus track. But it's a total of 11 songs. And 50 Cent is the only feature.
See, the veterans still teaching niggas how to do it. 11, 12 songs is enough.
You
Why do
don't
we
need
get
5
24
hours.
songs of the same person? You're overwhelming me, man.
Man,
Yeah, I gotta agree. If
you
you
have
once you
more
get
albums out quickly, you separate.
right, once you start getting past 15, it's like 15 or 16. 16 to work too. But once you start like getting past 15 and 16, like I'm just like, I don't know. But
Yo, Ice Spice don't even got that many shit on her track list. She
Right.
got 11.
right, but also it's a lot of it's also a lot of give and take with that. Some artists are able to do those 20 plus albums and sound still like it still sound relatively good to decent. I don't know if everybody listened to that new Dave East.
I did.
We can get into that first. Me personally, I feel like if he didn't have those interludes, there it's like those interludes didn't really have to be there. I get the point of the interludes, but I feel like those interludes didn't even have to be there.
I mean, they were so quick, they weren't needed.
Right, yeah. But all around, like solid album. I feel like I need a re-listen though. See, Dave East is like one of those artists, but like I liked him best when he first came on the scene. He does give you those moments where, well, it's like he still got quality bars and he still showcased what got him into the game. But I feel like some of his productions just be like over my head, or I'm just not really feeling it. But all around, solid 7.5 out of 10 for me.
I'll tell you, get an 8 out of me. That was a great ass tape. I ain't gonna hold it. It was like, who was it? You don't have to have these long ass tracks, these long ass tapes.
Right.
24 was a little bit excessive. Like I said, the interludes weren't really needed, but I mean, overall, the album was cool. So far, my favorite is Dope Boy and the shit of Weirdos with him and Jadakiss.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7. I would have gave it an 8, but it just like most of his projects, it just suffered from being too long.
Right.
And you know, when the world we live in today, you be lucky if a person's attention span give you 20, 30 minutes.
Right.
An hour is just a little too long. You know what I mean?
Right. I forgot I was supposed to discuss my favorite off this album. I got a couple favorites actually.
I got ass shaking song. I mean, I got other favorites too.
It was hard though.
I like Still Here a Long Way, and Dope Boy was really good, and Rich Problems. It's good to talk about money and shit, and also when you got it. Highway Piss is underrated because they got a RZA beat though. Highway Piss
was underrated.
Like that's like severely underrated. I feel like making it a bonus track and that toward the end of the album kind of made it lackluster.
That should
should have been like right, yeah, that should have been somewhere in the middle or
You
something.
can't just throw that on there together. That was some heat right there.
That usually be the test of you for real fans to see if you made it that far.
Right,
To catch that gem, you know?
Yeah.
for sure.
I was gonna say that song. What's the name? We Don't Give a Fuck, and that shit by Tiger and Sex So Good with him and Cool Lorraine. Those three I thought was gonna be the mid song. I actually enjoyed those songs too.
Right.
It was cool if, you know, don't she sound like Dave's Loaf on that?
I've been saying she sound like Dave's Love to myself for the longest. I ain't gonna hold the shit.
Yeah.
At first, when I first heard, I forgot, it was one of her hit songs. I thought that was Dej Loaf making it come back. I was like, Dej Loaf coming back, yeah. And I was like, oh, it's Coi Leray.
I know we're reviewing albums right now, but I actually got a question that relates to this, what we're talking about. With Coi Leray. Is Coi Leray what Dej Loaf, is she what Dej Loaf is supposed to be?
Not really, because I feel like Dej Loaf was like harder. Like Try Me was already hard. And then I think she only did Me, You, and Hennessy because she didn't want to sing too hard. So that, yes and no. Like, it's almost like, I felt like, if she had a phenomenal album, maybe her shit will be like, you know, different. It would be different for her. I don't know what her first album, like when her debut album did. See, I don't know. Like I couldn't tell you. So Dej Loaf is like one of those artists where it probably takes some more grinding, some more time and money put into her. Maybe, possibly.
I'd say more so like Dej Loaf would be what Lola Brooke is, but like if you like, but like this, depending on what Lola Brooke's career goes, which I think is gonna go upward, I think that's what Dej Loaf could have been.
Right.
But the fall off was just huge.
Yeah.
Where is she at now? I'm pretty sure she's still making music.
That's why I feel like now you got me thinking about Lola Brooke because I don't know if it's a rumor, but she did say out of her mouth that she wasn't coming up with no album this year. I don't know if this year still ain't over yet, so she might change her mind and still put out an album. But she need another big single because of that what's the name of that damn song? Don't Play With It. That shit is like what 4 years old now. It came out in 2018.
Yeah, I think that
so
she building off. She probably gonna build off this double XL.
Right, yeah.
It was new to us.
Yeah, definitely is new to us. But
I don't know. Her building off this double XL is probably why we're not getting the album this year. Because think about it, like we get all these freestyles, and then like she'll probably collab with everybody else that's dropping the album, and then
right.
You got some other notable artists, I guess, to y'all or others. I only know like maybe like 3 people out of that double XL. Maybe.
Yeah.
So like maybe they got albums dropping and probably just shit collab with them, or she just probably want to not be a part of that whole big old group of niggas dropping shit and then it fall to the wayside.
For sure.
I hope that's the case. If not,
Right.
this holding off for an album for another year and then don't drop until like a year, like sometime this year, next year.
Right.
Just relax.
Yeah, Just Relax was good. I feel like it just didn't like catch us, like, you know, like it's cool doing those samples, but bro, like you gotta make it so enjoyable that everybody's freaking talking about it, or they just didn't push it hard enough. One of the two, like you feel me? So, moving on from that, Lil TJ also came out, another New York artist. I said I was gonna listen to it, so I listened to it. I kind of like at this point, like I only like maybe 4 songs off the whole project. Like it's not him. It's more so me. Like I guess I'm tired of that singing, rapping from everybody. He can rap and he can sing a little bit, but it's like almost like I don't want to listen to too much of it since so many other rappers do it and do it well. They can already sing and rap, so it's like I didn't really. I like Beat the Odds Part 2. I like that a lot, and I like the first 3 songs off this project, and that's about it. Like all the other mixture, he was experimenting with samples on this too, like but I felt like, yeah, he kind of missed. No, matter of fact, I like 5 songs. Someone Who Cares was really good too. So yeah, but other than that, maybe a 6 out of me. I ain't coming back to this, to be honest. But he talented.
I wouldn't say 6. I'd go with a solid 7, 7.5 me, honestly, because it was very, very moody in your feelings, like, but I enjoyed it, like, June 22nd, Stress, Too Grown. I even didn't mind the Fabio Foreign joint. It actually gave me, probably his best verse since the last time I heard Fabio on, his shit or somebody else's shit. Has he had a feature this year recently?
I don't know. Shit,
That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember something from this shit after that album. And
It's always on the same beat. It was hard to tell.
I know, right? Somebody Who Cares, the Hole in My Heart, Project Law. Honestly, the whole album through, except like maybe some little songs I pick out.
Right.
I have fairly enjoyed it, so I give it a 7.5.
Okay.
I don't really got no bad album selections this go round.
He seemed like he was an emotional kid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, he also, I guess we got a year removed. I don't think it's been a year yet since he got shot. Almost got killed. So this is like,
I believe so.
sort of like his redemption album.
I think, isn't June 22nd dedicated to the day he got shot?
I think so. I want to say that.
It's been a year now.
Yeah. So
It's nice lyricism in it, but it's too familiar to what everybody else is doing.
right.
Can you niggas please come up with your own identity? I mean, are we asking for too much?
I feel it. Yeah, man. Let's see. What else?
You know that rant that T-Pain had a couple years ago, maybe a year ago. Do something else.
Yeah,
Do something else.
I feel it.
Yeah, originality would be key nowadays.
Yeah.
Which I think he probably does have originality, but it's just like you're so used to the custom of how like the New York drill and the emotional rap is nowadays. Everything kind of just sounds similar.
Right.
And most, you gotta look at some of the producers nowadays too. They just kind of like, well, I know you don't like this, this, and this, and they probably going off of what's gonna sell better.
Right. For sure.
I was going to give DDG a chance, but I forgot.
Oh damn.
You're not alone. You're not alone. I didn't give him a chance. I was supposed to. I think I said I was too.
I forgot, man. It's a guy named Lucky came out.
Oh yeah, he from here. I never ever listened to Lucky, and I'm sorry, but yeah, I just never did it. I'm gonna eventually listen to him because he is from our city. So, but also he paid homage to Lil Kim with his album cover. So that's why I was like, oh shit, a little bit of nostalgia. A little bit of something.
Gotta have a little innuendo.
He definitely sticks to one subject.
Right. Oh damn.
I ain't trying to. They say it comes off harsh, but I ain't trying to diss nobody. I know niggas out here, y'all mad at the world. You know what I mean?
Man.
So you're a little one dimensional. So
That his album seemed like it came from a hurt place.
That's what they say about Chicago artists anyway. They think we too one-dimensional. I mean, so it's okay for us to show a little versatile, show different styles. We could do more than drill, or we could do more than talk about fucking bitches, and it's more to life than shooting and fucking.
right.
There's always gonna be more to it, but it takes them to figure it out. grandson?
My grandson.
Oh yeah. So, like I was telling them before we press record, I don't dislike Vaughn. I just can't listen to too much Vaughn. You feel me? So, I did not give this a real listen. So I will not be reviewing this. But from what I heard, it was solid. It was definitely good.
Out of all the tapes that dropped, him and Davies had the best ones that dropped to me. My grandson had it by a niche more because like me and Cool was talking about before we even press play on the pod. The man that's not even here right now is doing better. Like album was probably the best one out of all the people that's still living. I'm just saying, like Phil Jackson was cold, Pressure, Act Up, All We Do Is Drill. Gangland with him and 42 is my favorite. That's all go hard. I ain't go hard. Hitman, Real Oppie. I didn't really see a skip for real. To be honest, if you fuck with Vaughn, this one was a solid straight through.
And then get you through your work shit.
Oh man, definitely was in there working on with this shit.
I don't even really listen to Polo G like that, but it was still a good verse.
Man, I can live without his singing sometimes, but it fit for what it was doing.
Yeah. Let me talk to you.
I did not, man. So everybody getting Wicks now. I did not know Arsenal had Wicks, man. Everybody getting Wicks now instead of dreading up wicking up their dreads and shit. That's crazy. I did not know that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much. No, that's not it on the music shit. It's a lot of singles.
8 out of 10 by the way.
Quavo in Future.
Huh?
Quavo in Future.
Oh, I listened to that. I did not like it. The beat threw me off.
I liked it for Future. Future
like
got on that bitch working.
The beat threw me off. I just didn't want to listen to it. And once I heard that beat, I guess, and there's nothing wrong with getting these other producers out here and hopping on their shit, but that wasn't it, dog. That wasn't it.
Shout out to Future Hendrix and throwing that shade at that boy Russell Wilson. That boy.
Still mad, man.
Hey, look, man.
Let her go, bro.
Hey, man. Sierra wasn't one of the ones that just got the hopping around, dude. That was a good one.
You know what I mean? That rapper money ain't. You can't compare to that quarterback money.
Nah, yeah, that quarterback money different.
You heard Fendi the rapper with Cardi B?
That came out a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I heard that. See, I do that. That see, like I've been hearing shit that's like kind of messed up, like not Cardi, but Nicki's fan base is attacking Fendi the rapper right now because she linked up with Cardi for the feature and shit, and it's basically still the Cardi Nicki beef type shit, but it's like
make you choose sides.
right, pretty much like she.
I'm not picking no sides.
It's like it's almost like what's the point at this point? Like y'all both very successful women, and like y'all, I mean, what Cardi was doing at first, but Nicki is starting to collaborate more as she should. You feel me? So, why we can't? Well, the women is pretty much going harder than the niggas right now. Most of them, at least, most of them are.
Don't want to make music.
Even though y'all all say the same shit, I'm just gonna keep pointing that out.
But like I was saying though, it's at this point, like why tear each other down? Why tear down a popping artist, an artist that's popping right now? She got a popping song right now. Her song out here in this high. All she gotta do is keep capitalizing off of this. You know, she got a remix out. By next month, it should be either another single or the album or EP, something like that. EP, I say EP by next month, or another song. could be like just one more song, drop another song, and then the EP right after that other song. I say, Strike While the Iron is hot. It is hot right now.
Well, why Nicki fans are so why are they bothered by this girl?
I don't know. I don't know.
She's supposed to be the next. You know,
That's why.
I mean,
Next.
like,
she's saying the same thing all the rest of you bitches is talking about.
nah, it's harder because it's from Chicago though. It's like it's just hit harder. You feel me? So it's that Chicago flavor. Just it's not gonna die. It's just like you can't.
Better than
And
music,
then y'all steady copying off of, so you know, like,
Give us the credit.
Man,
so this is like, you know, it just be like that. It just be like that. So that niggas gonna hate, and women gonna hate. You feel me? So it's just like that. Motion with Ty Dolla $ign and Chris Brown. Now I guess this is the remix, but not really the remix. Because Motion already came out. And then, like, you go play like we ain't hear Motion already, you just added Chris Brown to it. Trying to get a Chico, and you already a Chico? Chill out, Ty. Chill out. Chill out, bro. Oh, man. But it was solid for what it was. You didn't really need Chris Brown, but I'm kind of glad you added him. It's all, you know,
it's all good.
It's all, you know, it's all good. Riot with A$AP Rocky. Oh man, I didn't know I needed it until it came out. You feel me?
Exactly.
And then he also I don't know if it's an official video out, but I seen a little Beats commercial with him promoting the song.
He did say who's going to be feature production on the album. He did give out the list of people that's going to be doing production on this album.
Oh, he did? What did he say?
This is less than an hour ago. It says he'll have feature production from Dean Blunt, Swedish House Mafia, Mike Dean, Hit Kid, The Alchemist, Madlib, Pharrell, Metro Boomin, and Tyler the Creator.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be also featured on that.
More than likely.
That should be good. That should be really good.
It said that the song Our Destiny with Playboi Carti and Taylor Swift will not be on the album when it drops. So I'm assuming that's considered a single on its own.
Okay.
But Riot, Shitting Me, and DMB Insane Problems aren't going to be on the album.
Okay. You found this on Twitter?
Yep. It's Complex Music should have it on there. And then they said a Rihanna collab is likely to happen because he hinted it himself.
Okay.
And there's going to be a Peso Puma feature. I don't know who anybody knows who that is.
Yeah, I don't know. Bro, A$AP Rocky is too super creative. So he's gonna fucking put these abstract people and these people who are we don't know anything about, and then he's gonna collaborate with them on his projects, and then we're gonna know about them, and then you're like, who's that? Let's find them. Find what else they're gonna do and what they're gonna do next, and they're probably gonna be on somebody else's project in the near future.
Yeah.
I see Travis Scott doing some shit like that soon too with Utopia. He'll probably have somebody else on. Cause I didn't know who the fuck. What's that dude name? Tizzo Touchdown was until Don Toliver album. And
It was on Call Me and Get Lost.
I don't know why people facing time with me right now, but yeah, I'm gonna have to decline that. But anywho, yeah, shit like that happens all the time with A$AP Rocky and his artistic vision.
Man, apparently the rollout of the album is supposed to start now. So
Yeah, that's pretty. I mean, he pretty much started it already with that damn Pharrell Williams track. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna be blasting that for a couple weeks now.
man,
Passport Bros. Boston Code. Didn't know I needed that till I got it. Yeah. Didn't know I needed that till I got it. Because, yeah, sometimes, like, what they features are like, the way they do shit is already pretty damn good. Like, whether Boss is singing or just rapping, and I appreciate Boss singing and I appreciate his rapping because he's doing both very well. It seems like he's definitely taking his time on what he drops now more than ever. But that's everybody in Dreamville pretty much. So, and I appreciate this. I can't wait for his next project. I'm definitely interested. Yeah. Oh, and also, damn. Somebody else dropped the single. I can't think of it right now, but I didn't listen to it. I hope y'all did.
Tell me single person.
Yeah, I gotta find it. Hold on. I gotta find the sound effect.
J.I.D.
Nick James and Jizz.
I didn't listen to that. I wanted to.
I didn't either.
So how was that shit?
That's cool. I like it.
Okay.
Good.
So that's
Pretty
something.
laid back, you know what I mean?
That's cool.
Smokey one too.
Okay, so it's a smoking song. J-Rock, he released a single. What is it called?
Too fast.
He's supposed to be
He's supposed
releasing.
to drop it tonight.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dropping that tonight. But I ain't hear Eastside either. So, I think Suki Johnson had mentioned it, and I still ain't listened to it. It's been out for a couple weeks now, but yeah, I've been anticipating his next album too, cause it's been a minute since we got Redemption. Redemption was in 2018, so I know this shit gonna be fire.
You took you long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long
We
we
talk,
wait?
we talk about people who take a long time. TDE, they take a long ass time.
I'm still waiting on the supposed Schoolboy
Yep.
album or single or news about it because,
They have to have a big roster of artists because all of their artists take so fucking long. Like,
all of them take about at least, 2 years at minimum to push out even a single at this point.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, if they sign a 4-album deal, that means they're going to be on that label for about 20 years because all of them take 5 years for one project. That's 2 every 10 years.
Man,
It's
math ain't math, and I don't like it.
It's crazy. You talking about being signed for Jesus.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Sure, I mean, I guess it don't matter when you want to stay where you at.
Right. Exactly.
You will drop your 4th album when you're 50?
I mean, they learned it from the leader, before he left.
Well, he was dropping like maybe every 2 years, at least. So,
His first few was a little quicker.
yeah.
I mean, that's when you got to get your foot in the door. Of course, you got to get the first ones out. But when you established now, what am I doing? Y'all gonna listen to me regardless.
All the good artists with their own flavor, their own originality, we need to put more shine on them, and they also need to pick up the pace. Just pick up the pace.
Right. I feel it.
Pick it up, up.
It's hard to defend you when you don't put nothing out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's hard.
Let's see. What can we talk about?
I mean, I got the list of all the new stuff dropping unless you want to save it.
Yeah, let's say that.
Say less. We can talk about the tomfoolery.
I've got a question.
Go ahead.
If you had the funds and influence, what would you do to better the city?
Bring more after school programs, like in the most like the areas where it's like a lot of crime. Make sure that like everybody got, school supplies and everything, host funds like that. Bunch of turkey drives. I'll do a turkey drive every year. Let's see, what else? I don't know. Probably a media center too. I do a media center because everybody want to get into this podcast and rapping game and all that shit. Have like, but my media center gonna be different. I feel like I'm gonna have like a lot of artist development too. Media trained classes and everything. Stuff like that.
I would go more basically kind of piggyback idea about like I would combine everything, so I make multiple like giant rec centers that have like the media center, basketball courts, after school programs, and section them out in like bigger areas. That way they're all throughout like the city and they're always in a close vicinity. And more so like it would have like not necessarily like more like a shelter too, like people that have no home, the people that need to leave like bad situations in the houses and stuff like that. I'd rather combine it all into one thing. That way everything's right there, and then like also fix up some of the buildings around the city, so we can actually bring people here, and then more like like a stop the violence event, like 4 times throughout the year, quarterly. So we have different artists for each year, trying to bring people to bring support and help people that want to support a cause and stuff like that. And then have one big event at the end of the year that brings the whole city out and it supports every cause that everybody want to be there for. Basically use the size of Lala and kind of have different causes in there, so people have places to support their business and venture out, or just want to help the city.
More charity events.
Right.
Do what the YMCA was supposed to do.
Yeah, that exactly.
For sure.
The YMCA
why can't
probably
we have,
was for a while.
Why can't we have a job fair for the youth?
For sure.
Where you got different people from different organizations coming around. Somebody that can tell the kids that you can do more than rap and play sports.
Right. For sure.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being a lawyer.
Sure.
We need more. We stop the music business. The artists that you love, they'll stop signing 360 deals and getting fucked if we had more lawyers to guide them through the shit. We need more doctors. People are always going to be sick. We definitely need more nurses that actually care. You know what I mean?
Not the nurses that's just trying to pay for their own BBLs.
We just need more youth guidance. You know what I mean? The kids is the most important thing in the world. We gotta start treating them like that. We gotta be better teachers out here. We need more leaders, and then we also need to help bring up and build and raise more leaders. You can't raise leaders if we don't have any leaders to raise us.
That's so.
Straight up, and I'll also build more affordable housing for the middle class. It's hard out here. You know what I mean? I would buy a few apartment buildings, man. 2 bedrooms, $500-600. You know what I mean? 3 bedrooms, $800-900. Instead of nowadays you paying $1,200 for a 1 bedroom. This shit is outrageous. You know what I mean? And then
You gotta change.
definitely need more shelter for the homeless. Give the homeless more opportunity. You know what I mean? They're gonna always be homeless if they don't have an opportunity to work and get themselves out of a hole at the end. You know what I mean? People need help out here, man. We need more people to help do the important shit. I mean, you know, we look up to rappers and athletes and everybody so damn much. But what are they really doing to help the people that look up to them?
For sure. So next month I'm finna start back interviewing artists. I ain't wanna really make an announcement, but I am gonna make an announcement. That's basically my announcement. Exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna start interviewing artists again. Last couple months been tough on the nigga. I just moved into an apartment in April and trying to figure out the money situation. Basically, all I was trying to do, and why ain't been no artists coming through here and shit. But I'm back on it again, so artists look in your DMs because I'm being it. You feel me? On to something else.
I got an artist for you too. We'll talk about it later.
Okay, cool. G Herbo just said, I know phone them won't tell me like niggas told on Thug. I feel that. On his end, I feel that. But see, he keep on getting into trouble. Like he'll do good for a solid year and a half, almost 2 years, and then he right back in getting arrested for something. Like, see, I know majority of the time and when he get in trouble, 9 times out of 10 he be in the city. Like, bro, you ain't gotta keep coming back to the city, but I get why you coming back to the city. You got business here and shit. You got a whole mental health thing you got going on in here in the city and shit like that. But you gotta have certain people in your team where you ain't gotta come to the city all the fucking time. You feel me? I get what you doing, but since you always gotta have pole, you ain't gotta always come to the city. You feel me? That's just me. Me outside looking in.
You ain't even gotta be rich to know this. When you reach a certain age, you should know that you should try and stay out of places where you even need a pole. If you need a pole with you, if you need a weapon with you, you know what I mean? That ain't even the place you need to be at. If you gotta be strapped up and paranoid, you don't need to be there.
For sure.
We grown, man. We gotta learn how to think grown.
For real? If you ain't got your grown mindset in, you always gonna be in a childish place.
Yeah, for sure. But
Surroundings and what you do is always gonna be an example of you.
You want to get to the money, but when you get the money, you gotta learn how to keep it. You know what I mean, giving all your money away to lawyers and shit, that's stupid. You know, so learn how to learn some patience, my man. Part of being a man, to learn patience,
Cause it's a motherfucking virtue.
especially when you work in public. You know what I mean? You want to smack a motherfucker every day, but you gotta stay patient. You got a life to live. You got shit to take care of. So you might not be able to slap that motherfucker.
I remember Ludacris made a song like that on the list.
slap a nigga today.
Slap. I'm the last of a nigga today.
So I think you think the pandemic made things better or worse in society?
It's like a double-edged sword. It made it better because it made some people more cautious about how they move because it was some nasty motherfuckers in this world. It still is, but it's like made more people like think like, oh, I can't be out here doing all this, that, and the third. I can't just go up to everybody and their mama. I gotta know my boundaries. Stuff like that. But and then the down part is it just kind of just like, I guess businesses didn't really, they were covered but didn't really like do it in a sense where like they could, bring back like stuff that was made in them lots before, like the 24-hour Walmart era is gone. Hell, some 24-hour gas station eras are gone. Capacity of buildings, so a lot of people get to miss out on events and shit like that.
Yeah. And also, I feel like, okay, me personally, I feel like the pandemic, like, it has its good and bad. What it did, I feel like some of it is good because now people don't really have to go in grocery stores no more. Everybody can just like download the app, whatever your grocery app, or download Instacart. Instacart is actually hire people. Instacart, that shit is high as shit. Don't even fuck with Instacart. Fuck with the Whole Food shit, or fuck with Amazon Fresh type shit and all that. They even got an Amazon Fresh store. You can go in that bitch and just put everything in the cart. You feel me? And then ring it up, all that, you can check out on the damn cart. You feel me? Like, that's crazy. But you can still go in stores and go ahead and purchase your shit and your groceries and all that. I feel like that's a better way. Because you don't really know what you're going to get if you have somebody else shopping for you. And they don't like the double bags, you feel me? So, you probably got like 6, 8, 9, 10 things in one bag, all in one bag, and it's not double, triple, none of that. You feel me? So, if it needs to be double or triple, you feel me? So, but not everything needs to be double or triple. But I know them days. It be them days sometimes where you don't have to really grocery shop. You can grocery shop light and get a few things, and then. But that's actually spending money. So grocery shop that one time, you feel me? Like spending more money when you multiple grocery shops. So you go ahead and go there at one time, get everything you need. That's why you make a list, people. Get everything you need, and then get the fuck up out of there. And you ain't gotta go back to your next 2 weeks or next month, whatever. However you shop. I don't know. I shop for damn near the month. Damn near. I shop. So my shit full, my refrigerator all the way damn near full, and then I go back damn near the next month, bro. Like, I'm good.
Definitely don't go grocery shopping hot.
Right.
You don't go high nor hungry, which is the same thing basically.
Be buying extra shit that you don't need.
For real.
Did I really need 4 orange juices, or was 2 enough?
Oh shit.
And I think the pandemic this way kind of messed people up, because that year and a half, everybody was off. Now that everybody got to go back to work, people be pissed off, bro. Like, just be mad, yo. Like, you know what I mean? I know it's hard. You can no longer sit on your ass, and I know it's hard.
Right.
But you gotta work to make money.
Right.
Only way to make money is you gotta go to work. Same shit I tell my kids, I gotta start telling you. You know what I mean? You gotta work to get it.
For real.
You gotta work it if you want it. If you want it, you gotta go get it. Ain't nobody gonna do shit for you nowadays.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, man. You niggas want to work. You niggas want shit. You gotta work to get it, man. Ain't nobody gonna give you nothing out there. You know what I mean? We can't even pop today if y'all ain't know.
Man, we got a little bit of everything going with shit.
We can't do this shit today.
For real.
Go ahead, get on. What else you got on your mind, dude? You said you was upset.
So I'm gonna say that for last before we get off here. I'm gonna get on you bitches' ass. Don't even worry.
Campaign dropped 52 points the day he got traded. That's crazy.
I mean,
that's a fun fact for y'all if y'all already know.
I mean, hey, the Phoenix Suns think they know what they're doing. It's okay.
Where you get traded to?
Where did he go?
I forgot. Honestly. He not seen
I
campaign.
was like, look
one
at
of
the
those-
jersey he was wearing in that 52-point game.
Nah, it say Phoenix on there. But I know Campaign is one of those like do something great one game and be trash the next. He one of those type of players. So
he's Kobe White.
I guess you can say that, but at the same time, Kobe White just got $3 million deal.
No, so like, you
I
can't
mean,
say
a
Kobe
$33
White. White
million
got
deal. So
We need
he's not that damn trash.
We
And,
need him.
no.
He improving. I mean, I ain't gonna trade him for a pack of nowadays no more. You stay defense now there.
You heard about we about to might get Christian Wood. We looking at this. Yeah, on Dallas.
What?
On Dallas.
What?
Oh yeah, on Dallas.
See, now you got.
But
now
you
got
already
me
got
started.
See, no. It's no. I mean, I guess it's no defense now in all scoring because Vucevic don't score, and
We in that
Christian
era.
Wood ain't defending really all that well either. You know.
Got Drummond no more.
Oh, we still got Drummond, but he ain't gonna be backup, bro.
Nah.
He ain't gonna start.
Our best center is Booch ain't.
But
Booch
he ain't really
had
defending
nothing
like
since-
that. That's all.
We need Drummond though. We need that big boy in the paint. The bully niggas get the rebound. Man. He needs to play more minutes. Actually,
No, the Bulls need to just rebuild. Just do a full rebuild. Full rebuild.
I know y'all got faith. I know the Bulls got faith in Lonzo, but we definitely need a point guard. Desperately need a point guard.
It's always James Harden.
That's a waste of money. You want to go back to Houston?
Bulls are known for wasting money. They just spent they whole bag on Levine instead of let that man go.
I don't know.
Let that man go.
You can't just get a superstar overnight. You gotta keep a superstar.
Smack his hand. No, you're getting traded.
I don't know. The Bulls just gotta play a little smarter. That's why I say they need a point guard with a high IQ. Because Vucevic sometimes he have mismatches in the paint and they don't even give him the ball. They jack up the three or some shit. He got somebody that's like 6 feet on him. That's an easy bucket.
Right.
And he's a willing passer. So all you gotta do is dump it down to the post, cut, you know what I mean? Just try and get open. He's gonna get it to you. Motherfuckers just gotta be smart.
Shit, to be honest, I'm surprised Chris Paul wasn't in the options, for Golden State. Golden State decided to take him off their hands.
Chris Paul old ass, man. Look, I really hope you get one. But I don't think Golden State is gonna win next year. I don't think so.
You really don't know right now
I know.
because you're like
I know who's gonna
you
win.
really don't know right now.
I know who's gonna win.
Like I said, you really don't know right now because a lot of
Milwaukee
teams,
for 2024.
a lot of teams are still making moves. Technically, they could probably some teams probably is gonna wait till August to make the real big moves. You feel me? So, it's
they
like
won the Miami final.
right, yeah, that shit.
That's what it goes.
I don't think the Celtics are really fully done yet. Atlanta might not be fully done yet. So shit, it's shit. OKC could probably make a move because they got draft picks out the butt.
They have 35 draft picks.
They got so many damn draft picks. It's ridiculous.
And mind you, they still got all the stars. They still got the stars.
They already got Shea. Chet Holmgren finna come back.
The white boy Gritty, I think.
Yeah, Josh Giddey going crazy. Yeah, bro. OKC looking like the team right now.
They still suffer from being kind of young.
Yeah, that's true. That's the only thing. Yeah, that's about the only thing. Shit.
They gonna have to go through a couple heartbreaks before every championship team.
Right. But they that's the first time they made it to the play-in, I think, right? With that team, so they probably fucking around and make the playoffs next year or this season coming up.
Yeah, they
But
only get better.
yeah,
Oklahoma State, they well organized.
They got a good team. They got a good coach. They got good players surrounding. Chet Holmgren coming back, so they might actually make a playoff run.
They management know what they doing.
Yeah, shoot. Come out with 30-something draft picks over the next 3 to 5 years. Yeah, what? You got trade assets upon trade assets, and whenever you're ready to just go for a star, a snap. And they have good players on that team, role and starters. Shit, OKC is the one team that you probably could put in any third-team trade, like a 3-team trade. But that's the Chicago. They need to rebuild. Go ahead. Go ahead. Trade DeMar to a team that can really use him. Hell.
Realistically, we've been rebuilding since '98.
No. This thing. We ain't been doing no rebuild. We've been doing that soft reset where like you turn it off and turn it back on, but you ain't turned it off and unplugged the damn game and then plug it back in and turn it on. No, fuck that. You got a hard reset this shit now.
Oh man.
You got Zach LaVine for basically all your goddamn money. DeRozan's high. Lonzo probably gonna have to retire, and y'all gonna have to eat that contract. Man, it's time to start over. I honestly hope Lonzo doesn't retire. I want Lonzo to at least continue his career, whether it be just a role player or something. That's sad. That's hard because he was definitely playing some of the best ball with Chicago too.
Right.
But I mean, if anything, just get rid of LaVine's contract for very multiple things while you still do that before the CBA gets to spazzing out about these trades in the next couple of seasons coming up. You can trade them now, get all your role players and your bench players and your starters in deck. Trade off the roles with somebody. You keep Lonzo just in case you don't know what you want to even do. There's options. Yeah.
Can I turn us up?
Go ahead.
All independent artists, you know what I mean? Trying to be safe out here.
For legal reasons. Money costs.
Let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on the mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, representing that royal life. We bout it, and we living. Let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on the mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, representing that royal life. We bout it. First off, I just need to say that I'm that nigga. So if you talk that shit, better talk it quick. When we pull that trigger, fuck your figure. Nigga, fuck you mean. It's fuck your team, we off that liquor. Each had a fiffer, but the makers sing lousy. I hate little niggas trying to spread fake rumors in the dark. Then I fuck they bitches, cause they want a real nigga. You a little bitch at heart. Hold up, let me take this picture. So I can trade it in for a new, let me get into the start. I'm a boozy nigga, so after we fuck, better feed me grace for my car. Bitch, I'm Caesar, make you feel chills like fevers. Have your leg twisted like Caesar. Pussy game reaper, and if it's 10 out of 10, then we can play with visas. Got to go, but want some more. We on the go, what you waiting for? I'm living, let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on the mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, representing that royal life. We bout it, and we living. Let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on the mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, representing that royal life. We bout it,
Ain't no facade, you know we bout it. Don't wanna see them dreadheads in your life. Pull up in Nissan and roll off and out. Dennis the minutes, no she getting out. We had to tell it, our girls in the lobby. Dude, our habits are small like that. It's a movie, I call it. We the ones bring the link to your party. Ain't no hiding out, we'll find out. Told her drop location, then I'm riding out. We gon' run it up, they don't run it out. Ain't no running out, they gon' run you down. We the ones bring the heat to the song. Pull up on it, then I drop out the low. You don't care, watch me go dumb and dumb. they can't handle no more.
Let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on a mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, represent that royal life. We bout it, and we living. Let me hit the lotto. We poppin' bottles, poppin' bitches. We on a mission. This desperado, pop that shit. Let me talk my shit. We rowdy, represent that royal life. We bout it, ay. Let me hit the lotto.
Well, if anybody's interested, I was. That was Prince Crow, Desperado, featuring Desperado. And if you're interested, it's on all streaming sites. So don't be afraid to support Chicago artists. We can do more than talk about killing and fucking, as you see.
Indeed.
Turn up one time.
That's all we come to
And
do.
he was on the show once, friend of the show. So shout out to Prince Crow, man.
Man, definitely gotta get him back on the show one of these days. That was a good episode.
If you want to, you can run off the new artists. The new songs that's dropping tonight.
Oh my boy, sure, I got you. Let me go on here and go to my archive. All right. So what we got dropping tonight? We got Travis Scott, The Weeknd, and Bad Bunny dropping K-pop. Magic 2 is dropping. Denzel Curry's dropping Blood on My Nikes. It's already out, but Passport Bros is also coming out. J-Rock's coming out with Too Fast, aka Pullover, featuring with him, Anderson .Paak, and Lotto. Ken Carson's dropping It's Over. No Name's dropping her single from her album Sundial called Balloons. Deluxe version of Ice Spice's album is coming out. Snow Allegra's dropping Be My Summer, the single. Babyface Ray's dropping Summer's Mine, the album. Lil Tecca's dropping a single called 500 Pounds. Paris, Texas is dropping an album called Midair. The soundtrack for the Barbie album is out. I know no one cares, but it's on the list. It's going to come with Billie Eilish, Dua Lipa, and Tammy Impala. I hope I said that right. Stormzy and Ray's song The Weeknd's out. Diplo and Polo G got a song called Heartbroken with Jesse Murph. Valet and Harry Frost coming out with an album called Virtuoso. It's going to come out with Saba, Action Bronson, Navi, and some more people. Tinashe's dropping a song called Talk to Me Nice. Someone named Black Milk have dropped a song called Everybody Good. And then we got will.i.am and Britney Spears dropping a single called Mind Your Business. And that's what we got dropping tonight, yo. Okay. I don't know about y'all, but that will.i.am and Britney Spears, right? Am I right? Yeah.
All right.
That Barbie soundtrack could be hot fire.
Sounds interesting.
If y'all didn't know, Lil Durk had collapsed, or he's in the hospital right now. He had to cancel his Rolling Loud performance, and he had to cancel his tour. So, praying for speedy recovery and shit for Lil Durk.
They say what was the cause?
Dehydration. I know that. I know that's all I know is dehydration. So drink water, drink more water, stay hydrated, people. It's hot as hell outside.
Something about turning 30, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, your body just changed, man. Your mental change and your physical change.
For sure.
Yeah. Speaking of mental, the man whose mental changed and made him kill his friends, YNW Melly. The closing arguments were set today, and they'll start deliberating on the verdict starting tomorrow. So we should probably get an answer on if Melly going to jail or not, or the death penalty within the next week or so.
Okay. Also, I want to talk about something that was like sort of like breaking news, but not for real. Lil Baby had canceled like 6 or 7 of his shows, because he's on. I think he's on tour right now as we speak. I don't know for sure, but what could that mean to you, to y'all? I know what the fuck it means.
What was it again?
He basically canceled like 7 to 10 of his shows on his tour. And I think he could be on tour right now. Not 100% sure.
Low ticket sales?
It could be low ticket sales. It could be a disagreement. It could be some shit going on in those certain areas. The various arenas are slim to so many, but what are you gonna do?
His shit, he ain't hot no more. Like he ain't hot no more, bro. It's that's all the fucking.
Look, I was like, I can name you every reason in the world what it could be.
See, he's
but what
not hot.
It really is.
He's not hot anymore, and it's okay, bro. And it's okay to not be hot anymore. Don't nobody want to hear what he's talking about anymore. It's just, it's like
what talking about nowadays.
I mean, the same old. It's pretty much the same song. Like most of this shit be the same song. Like, I mean, him and Dirk couldn't even sell out arenas like that together. Like, it took them a while at least. It took them a while. Like when they was going on tour together, they had a phenomenal album. I'm not gonna lie, their album was really freaking good. But they can't always sell out like that. You know, like some people, some artists, now they need to like really sit back and like think, okay, what am I doing? Did I just really produce the same album twice? And that's basically what he did with My Turn and then It's Only Me. That's the same damn album. But the hits just not as big as the ones on My Turn. Because on My Turn, I can listen to that damn near front to back damn near almost. And he's actually talking about something in a couple songs. So it's like, now it's like he tried to do the same thing twice. And then give you more songs on top of that. It seemed like It's Only Me was a lot more songs on it than My Turn. I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong. If somebody want to check that for me, they can. But he's that type of artist where, like, he shouldn't even be doing that in the first place when you gave us the biggest picture. Like, you gave us something during the pandemic, right? A song that was during the pandemic that was talking about social issues and what was going on right now in that current time. If you got that ability to do that, you need to give us more of that. If you think about it. And also the beat was fire too. So if you can talk about that certain shit and you can and talk about something current that was something we going through, and then you can talk about your life a lot more too. So like I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to capitalize off of how big My Turn was and basically redo that again, but all you did was redo that again, and it was like kind of lackluster in my eyes. That's why I don't understand why all y'all gave it a 7, I gave it a fucking 5, and because it was the same shit. It was the same shit. I'm gonna let y'all hear it too. It was the fucking same shit. So like I can listen to an artist and recognize it's the same shit, and I can listen to an artist and know that maybe your ass ain't as hot as you once was, because obviously, like if you think about it, like we were still playing shit from My Turn, bro, around this time. Like if a year removed from that album, or in the year later on in that album, we were still playing shit from that album. So it's about delivery and how you market yourself with the project you doing. Like all you did was say, "It's my turn again." That's all you did. It's my turn again. It's only me. You to go, huh? Oh yeah, okay, right. But you basically switched the whole little scene around with the album. He basically gave us different colors and showed yourself as the GOAT, but you really not the GOAT, bro. If you canceling shows, you can't be.
See, on my turn it was 20 songs originally. Then the deluxe added 7.
Okay.
And it's only me. It's 23 songs.
Okay. I hope to God we don't get a deluxe. We shouldn't get one.
The deluxe on Late 30.
That's been out pretty. Yeah, that's been out since last October. I don't know.
The last thing we got from him was what?
We getting singles now. That's what I'm saying. He's trying to do the same shit, but it's like you're not really like, and that's promotional. That's like you was promoting, you doing something. You trying to promote something with that March Madness thing, but that shit ain't hitting like March Madness, nigga. You should have just named it something else. You ask me.
He also dropped the single. What? Well, not in. Well, he put the single on streaming platforms yesterday. Family Freestyle.
Oh, okay.
That's with him and Lil Dan.
I think he just
That's really.
what most artists go through when they be super hot. Like even 50 Cent went through it. By the time Curtis or before I Self-Destruct came out, once that flame, once as hot as they was, once they started to cool off, they go through a little period of, you know what I mean, what do I do next?
Right.
How do I still, I know I ain't gonna be as hot as I once was, but how do I still stay consistent?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hear you. Sometimes you strike when the iron is hot, and then sometimes the iron get to warm that bitch back up.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, that's why I can't. I'm not even listening to It's Only Me, bro. I'm not even listening to that shit. I wasn't listening to that. I was barely listening to that shit when it came out.
Yeah, I only did. That's the last time I heard it. You know?
And it's crazy. Like I said, we was playing my turn. It's my turn a lot longer, and that's because of the pandemic. Also, he also added 7 more songs that came out during the time. So he capitalized off the moment. And there's nothing wrong with the capitalizing off the moment if you can like do it right. But your ass should have capitalized ×2 with It's Only Me, but you didn't.
You done cut the air off everything that got loud. Like your eardrum opened up a little more.
I know, right? Shoot.
Yeah.
It was cold in here, man. My ankles couldn't take it. I'm in here wearing shorts. Drake and Central C got the On the Radar freestyle coming soon. So that's
I'll
something
never
you'll be looking forward to.
even listen to them guys.
Drake? You ain't listen to Drake?
You
Yeah.
said, I thought
Drake and Central C.
I thought you said Dave and Central C. I thought you said Dave. My bad.
Y'all seen that picture with him and Shorty?
Oh, him and Sexy Red?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn, Drake done took her to
he's
pound
trolling.
town.
He's trolling.
I
That's got to be a troll. It's like, you know.
he
like,
trolling and strolling to Pound Town.
yeah, he trolls a lot.
Now look, now Drake comes on the Pound Town remix, I'm gonna be sick.
I'm not 100% sure what the hell he would say. I don't think he would say anything that way.
Time for another
Yeah,
song.
so
Right.
basically that song is kind of open.
Ski is working, kinda, not all the way.
I mean that song is
It's popular on social media, but not.
both songs are basically open bass to where like anybody can hop on. You ain't got to necessarily have a certain topic. It ain't hard to rap about Pound
We
Town.
got Coochie Man. She can have Pound Town.
Welcome to Coochie Land. Yeah. Where's Lil Jab, man? I need a little J tracker. It's been a minute.
What you doing? Let me not do this now.
You got something else? Cause I ain't got nothing else.
Her got arrested or something like that.
Yeah, I talked about that.
We did talk about that.
What generation you feel is most responsible for how we treat one another?
I think that's every one of every
Each
generation.
one has their own impact.
Yes, each one has their own impact in their own way. Right now, well, even it's been like this for a couple years, but we just like whatever. Like it's just whatever. It's really just whatever. Like we don't really give a fuck. A lot of people have that I don't give a fuck type mental, or I don't give a fuck. We'll say we give a fuck, but we don't act like we give a fuck. So there's certain shit that we do that shows that don't really give a fuck. So a lot of shit we can say out our mouths that we don't really fucking mean, but you know, shit like that happens. Like that's been like that for a while now. So yeah.
We need more people to. The people that care out here, they need to show their faces a little more.
For sure.
Because a lot of the evil is taking over. You know, we need more good out here. A lot of the bad is getting a lot of shine.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, society is pretty much brainwashed. That's why things the way it is. Like, you know, government did their job on what they was trying to do. We're brainwashing everybody. It's like a lost world out here, man.
Bro.
No, people don't even, it kills people to even say excuse me. You ever be in the store and the aisle be crowded, and instead of saying excuse me to get past, motherfuckers just stand there and wait for you to do what you're doing. They just stand there looking.
And then have an attitude after they wait.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You're one excuse me away. Just say excuse me and go about your business. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all about use your manners. You know, that's all it is. We was all, I can't say we was all raised the same way.
The majority of us had that.
You know, but most of us had good parents.
Right.
We gotta just use the common sense and the manners that our parents told us to use. We just gotta start using it.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Most definitely.
And you motherfuckers is out here mad. Like life is beating y'all ass, you know what I mean? Is life beating y'all ass? That's just the question I need. That's my question of the day. Question of the week. Is life beating y'all ass? Everybody is mad. You know what I mean?
I ain't mad. This show beating the shit out of me.
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah, I get that question. And it's an easy ass answer. Yes and no. Yes is beat my ass, but no, it's not at the same time because
right.
You know I'm still living. It's not like because like it's almost like what do you have to live for? That's the same question. It's the same question, but not the actual question that you ask. Like what you got to figure out what the fuck you got to live for. You feel me? What are you living for, and why God keeping you around? You feel me? So at the same time, like my job, for instance, like 5 days a week, I gotta come in this bitch. I gotta go on my job and wash dishes. I don't be wanting to wash dishes every day, especially I don't want to come home and do that shit. But I got to. You feel me? I want my motherfucking places not be all stinking or have a bunch of insects in this bitch and rolling around and biting me and scratching me and shit. I'll wash my dishes. You feel me? But at work, I got a job to do. I wash the dishes, keep it moving. You feel me? So, I ain't come on this bitch complain about that, but I am gonna say that if you got a job, do it. If they give you a task to do it. At work, you getting paid for the shit. Like, if you're not getting paid enough, you need to get the fuck out or ask for a raise if you feel like you deserve one. If you not doing the shit you supposed to do to deserve a raise, don't be asking for no fucking raise. If you're not busting your ass in that motherfucking job, don't be fucking dumb, stupid, or slow, goddammit. But I said that all that to say this, like, if life is kicking your ass, find something that's gonna like kill all that shit that's kicking your ass. You feel me? Come on there, like if you don't wanna go out and buy a gun, get on Call of Duty. You feel me? That's why Call of Duty is one of the highest selling games out here. You feel me? They. That's all you do is get on there and shoot people. Now, motherfuckers do cheat. It's cheaters out here that like to use different cheats and shit to see how you hide behind walls and shooting you in between those walls and all that shit. But also, find something else. Watching TV. That kills a lot of stress. You ain't really thinking about nothing. You just looking and watching TV. You feel me?
Man,
Get a laugh.
Read a damn book.
Read a book. You feel me?
Productive. Do them dreams y'all was talking about doing, man.
Exactly.
Like, y'all had goals about. I hear people saying, "I want to go do this. I want to go do that. I want to do this. I want to create a podcast." You have all the ability to do these things in your grasp, but you choose not to and choose to be ignorant, violent, stupid, ghetto, or just waste away and just let your body be. These things don't come easy. These things don't come natural. These things come when you work on it and work towards it. If everything was built to have in our hand, no one should be struggling, no one should be going through this, no one should be doing that. But as life presented it to us, when we were all born, it wasn't easy. So what you gotta do, make the best out of it. Lemons, lemonade. Kool-Aid powder, the Kool-Aid drink. Chicken,
And make sure you
to
add
fried
shit.
chicken. I mean, I can go on and on. There's so much shit you can do. But just if there's anything I gotta say, just be productive. If you're gonna do something with the shit, stop talking about it. Be about it.
Everybody got their problems. Try to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Everybody got their problems. You're not the only one with problems. Some are worse than others. But you gotta find the positive in the negative. There's always a positive in every negative, man.
For real.
You know what I mean? You don't like the house you live in? Picture this. You could have no house.
For real.
Man,
You don't like the car you drive?
could have no kind.
You could have no car. You don't like the bike? You don't like the bike you riding? You could be walking. It's a positive to every negative, man. You got to stay headstrong. You know what I mean? And the more work you put in, the less distracted you will be. Because sitting around doing nothing, well, your mental will take over. It'll have you thinking shit that ain't even true. How you making decisions off the pressure. That's always a dangerous game.
We are our own problem. Like we could be our own problem stoppers. If I say so, because think about it like this: your mind is pretty much like your mind has like a placebo block into it. So it's like you'll believe more of it if you say it enough. So if you saying like, man, shit's a bitch, shit ain't never gonna get easier, this and the third, you gonna keep putting your mindset into that over and over and over and over again. So use that same type of energy that you're using to doubt it to promote it. Be like, I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. Your mind is your engine of your car. If you want that motherfucker to drive you anywhere you need to go, you gotta start that motherfucker instead of talking about how it ain't gonna work and complaining about not having the keys. Go get the motherfucking keys and start that shit up. Start your career. Start your mind.
It's definitely a struggle out here because everybody, even rich people, find a way to still be depressed or still find a way to be upset about something. Because that's just the way the mind works. Like, everything could be perfect, but you'll still find a way. You know what I mean? You'll create a problem. Like, you ever just watch kids? Kids have everything they want. All the toys in the world. All the clothes, everything they ask for, they eating good, everything's straight.
Right.
But if you just pay attention to them, they'll come to you all day with different little problems that don't even matter, because everything's so good, the mind's so crazy that it'll create a problem that ain't even there.
Right.
You literally have nothing to complain about, but your mind will still tell you to complain if you don't keep it occupied. You know what I mean? Like they say, like you said, like Martin said, reading. You know what I mean? Reading is fundamental. Reading is fun to mental.
Fun to the mental. You hear me? Reading is. Like, they ain't put those words together for y'all to just be like, oh, it's just the same. It means something. It's fun to the mental. It gets your mind right.
For sure.
Shit, open a book. Open your mind. Expand outside of the world of ignorance and what your crazy ass hoodlum ass friends telling you to go do hood rat shit. Man, shoot. You know y'all can multitask and read too. Y'all know y'all can smoke and read. I understand. I've done it. I do it. It's not hard. You ain't gotta just pick one or the other. Hell, you can go take a walk and then go find a nice spot to read after your workout. Anything. Yeah. I'd rather y'all do anything than the stupid shit y'all do today. That's anything I can tell you.
In case y'all forgot, this is the Cold Hard Facts podcast.
So these some cold hard facts.
We give y'all cold hard facts about not only about music or what's going on in hip hop culture. We give you facts about life.
Man, we got time for it all. We got time to hit all the bases. We want y'all to feel like this podcast. This is a safe space for y'all.
For sure.
It's a real space, so come with a little toughness coming, because it's gonna be some tough love. But it's a safe place. We ain't gonna judge you. But we gonna definitely tell you, get your shit together.
Well, let's talk to you, dummies.
You feel me? Cause I see the new Gen of podcasting, man, and shoot, we just trying to make sure y'all, whatever y'all listen to, whether it's us, it should be us.
Yeah,
y'all listen to somebody else.
It shit sound like hate, but it really ain't. But a lot of people are doing podcasts now. They just sitting down, and they ain't really. They really. It's really like the world. They just talk to everybody saying and talking about the same shit.
They just letting their frustrations off instead of actually talking.
How many conversations can you have about a relationship when half you motherfuckers don't even do good in your own relationships? So why the fuck would we want advice from somebody that don't even know what they doing?
How am I supposed to tell you advice from somebody that's trying to be the alpha male or better, or like be the man that, like, the better man that people want or want to believe, and y'all niggas is doing the same shit I'm doing, but you just want to talk about it because you feel like somebody gonna listen to you.
Half the opinions they give, it be some shit that they heard somebody else say. Some folks don't even have their own ideas.
People piggyback. Which, it's cool. It was a good message. What y'all doing is piggybacking and taking the same bad ideas, the same bad thoughts and messages. Shit. If I wanted to promote, like, wanting to tell somebody to go do some shit, I can do it. But why would I wouldn't want you to do anything that had you out here bad.
So you want a podcast that's gonna be a little more unpredictable. You never know what we gonna talk about, or what we gonna tweak about, what we gonna laugh at. You know what I mean? You never know. It's a week to week thing with us. You feel me?
Man.
So if you want a little unpredictability with your podcast, man, I thank you for coming to this Cold Hard Facts podcast. If you left, bring your ass back. You know what I mean? And if you ain't here, come on in.
Man, we welcome you here. Like, we want y'all to feel welcome here. Because we welcome y'all into our world and let y'all know about our thoughts and opinions and give a little advice too. So come on, stop by.
But yeah, for sure. I definitely did not know Who the Buggin' was gonna play some music. I appreciate it. I like to keep my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I like to keep it music free. I like to keep it free. Music. Just know it's always gonna be different. It's always gonna be random here. It's always gonna be sometimes where it's gonna be shit that you least expect to come out our mouths, but just know you should always want to press play. You feel me? So I definitely echo the sentiment my co-host just said, and I appreciate my co-host for actually playing some music, because I ain't had shit today. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a dull last week. I ain't gonna lie.
It's kind of been a dull summer, if you think about it.
Yeah, it's been a dull summer so far.
Because honestly, the most that's been going on is shit. All we've been doing is talking about what people got going on in their social lives instead of actual music.
Right.
Shit. I heard people talk about Adam 22 White getting fucked more than I heard anything about new music.
Right. Yeah.
Shit's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Let that man let his wife get fucked if y'all want. I don't care.
Right. Yeah. Ain't nothing really happening. Like, there's a lot of shit that's not really happening. And then there's also some shit that is like easily explainable. Like the shit with Lil Baby, the shit going on with Lil Durk, the shit going on with Herb, the shit going on with Cardi B and all them, and it's just be easily explainable. That's why we get through topics so damn quick, because y'all just be acting like idiots sometimes. You feel me? So, you know, acting like y'all don't got no sense when y'all do. You feel me? Y'all been living in this world long enough to know what the fuck to do, but at the same time, Twitter got a lot of fucking drama. I ain't gonna lie. They be asking simple ass shit. That's why Threads died so damn quick, and Twitter is basically never gonna fucking die because y'all like drama. So that's why a lot of
Drama
shit
and
is
porn.
Yeah, that
you can't forget Target. I mean, I was gonna say Target. Twitter's #1 seller.
Right. Also some other shit happening that I ain't really want to speak on, but I feel the need to speak on it right now. It's because Travis Scott Utopia concert had got canceled. I'm not 100% sure if that's also the release date of Utopia. I'm not 100% sure. Didn't you say that, Mark? That was supposed to be his release date? 28.
Yeah, supposedly.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on that. Martin said it was. I don't know for sure still.
Man, we got 2 more weeks, or a week and a half, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
hopefully he sticks to it.
Yeah, we'll see. Like that shit. Like I don't know.
You usually gotta think of the reason why. Like if things are changing, that means something else has happened.
Right.
But you gotta think about it, man. He go on tour with that, and then think about it. Who he's with this single that's dropping too.
Yeah, the single dropping tonight.
I just had like the facts that was about this.
It's with Bad Bunny and somebody else.
No, they brought up like a whole list of like things that came with this album, like all their accomplishments, like all from these 3 people alone. I was trying to find it, but anyway, it comes along the lines like they got like about several Grammys in between and #1 billboards. The way they hyping up this album, this better be the album. I mean, not the album. Well, both, yeah, the album and the song. Here it is. Just between the 3 of these artists, there's 37 top 10 hits, 257 charting songs, 12 #1 hits, 62.3 billion YouTube views, 8 #1 albums, 31 Grammy nominations, 151 billion Spotify streams, 300 million plus social media followers, and 3 of the top 10 most streamed artists of the decade. So, if this song itself that's dropping tonight has just the has those 3 artists that have that much of a background of accommodations and accolades, this song got a lot of hype. So that means this album better be fire too.
Yeah, it's like he's definitely saying that. Well, I'm guessing since he didn't get the Grammy with Astroworld, this is the one that's supposed to get the Grammy.
I mean, it's the most awaited one for me.
Yeah. I think I hope he get his Grammy. Thought he would get his Grammy Astroworld. He also been talking about this album for a long ass time. He also been talking about this also since Rodeo. So it was supposed to go Rodeo, Astroworld, then Utopia. Technically it was supposed to go like that. Because of it didn't. I'm kind of glad that it didn't go that way, because how, like, if you think about it, it would have taken him longer to do each album. If you think about, he would have like almost a 5 to 6 year gap in between albums, because I know people don't know the difference between actual artists and rappers. That's why some people just like listen to rappers. They don't really like artists because they take so long for certain projects. Like A$AP Rocky, he's a artist. He's not really a rap. He's a rapper though. He still is a rapper, but he's more artistic. Like I said, like I was saying earlier in the show. Kanye West is another artist. And Dr. Dre, he's another artist. But I think I gave enough examples for y'all to know that the difference between artists and just rappers is they don't really put a lot of time and effort into certain shit. Like Lil Baby, for example, like fucking let's see. You could say Young Thug, not really, sort of. He kind of does put some time and effort now. At least early in his career, he didn't.
That's because they're trying to like probably set, that first like that
Young Boy,
when
he's
it
not.
started.
He's just a rapper. He's not an artist.
Well, yeah. I was just gonna say,
He's a month at the month the most. He's taking off. Bro.
I'll say he's the most consistent.
Yeah, he's the most consistent.
Lord have mercy.
Drake is another one. He's pretty much got it. He's an artist. He's an artist. He's
Drake is a pure artist.
But
you say he's a straight rapper now, it'd be kind of like that'd be
Lil Wayne. He's a rapper artist. Because he's at this point in his career, he's pretty much like probably almost all rapped out. If you think about it, he's. I'm talking about like as in projects, not features.
That's what I'm saying. He's somebody that went to that show. I don't think he is.
So, what was his last great album to you then?
His last great album.
If you think about it, what was Wayne's last great album?
Come in, folks. The greatest?
Yeah. So it like not Funeral, not Carter 5. Carter 5 is, if you think about it, if you had to think Carter 5, if it came out around the time that it was supposed to come out, would it have been as good or almost as good as Carter 4?
Is it still the same songs that we got on the
Yeah, and if it had the same exact song.
Yeah.
Okay.
It probably still sit where it's at.
Okay.
It probably still sit where it's at because like I guess there was a time and place for it, and then so you probably would have had the hype of it, but where it stands as where like the longevity of that album itself, all the songs that we chose from that album right now,
Right.
probably. But like this, the episode we probably did talking about it would probably still have the same reviews and shit as now.
Right.
Nothing would change really from it. It's like you said, Carter 4 would probably be his greatest album here. Mixtape Wayne, that's a whole different breed.
Right.
But like I said, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think we're gonna get any more mixtape Wayne unless he's gonna drop like exclusively somewhere, and that's the only place you can get it. I don't think we're gonna, because his mixtape's always been free, so that's why I'm saying that. His last mixtape was free.
Now like YouTube is gonna start charging for like you can get like money off of YouTube streams and stuff now because that's gonna count as a stream.
Right. Yeah.
Within what was this year or in the coming years. Where it's more efficiently known now versus
I think it's
how it is now.
I think in a year, maybe. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, I forgot when that was supposed to take off, or if it has taken off already, we do apologize. But think about it, like I think that's what's also stopping him from dropping like music like that, because like I don't think he wants like a price budget around, like not price, like a price limit around that thing, like the albums and whatever songs you want to drop, like. You lose kind of the creative. And think about it. Some of the things that we take away from Wayne's mixtapes, especially, is when he does what? Destroy other people's songs.
Right.
So the fact that we can't get that like we used to nowadays, kind of. I think that's probably like stopping us from getting shit like that. Because I don't think Wayne, like I said, I wanted to go see him recently. I don't think Wayne tapped out, but at all. But I just feel like we got so many limitations that it just seemed like that.
Right.
That's all I was saying on it. I just feel like it ain't over yet.
Right. Yeah, it's not over.
But it's just
but
capped out.
It's like at this, he's not he hasn't had a super quality album since Carter 4. So, but we'll see. We'll see what the next one, next album is. Yeah. So since we ain't got nothing else,
I was gonna ask y'all what y'all think. Cause they posted like all of Nas's career first week sales. I'm not gonna bore y'all with all of them, but I'll just name off a few. Illmatic was 60K. It Was Written was 270. His highest was I Am at 470K. And his least was Magic 1 at 22. Where y'all think Magic 2 is gonna drop? Magic 1 was 22. I'm sorry, I think I said Magic
22,000.
22,000 was the first week sales for Magic 1.
It could go anywhere from 40 to 50, maybe.
Mind you, King's Disease 3 was the last one, and that was 29. So you think it's gonna stay in the same bracket?
It's probably gonna be like 40 to 50, maybe. That it depends on. It all depends on that 50 Cent record. Like, cause if you, well, then because that Nas in 21 is not all that great, if you ask me. Like
it's
that
just,
song.
It's just good old feature 21 Savage. Feature
Right,
21 Savage is always gonna be cold. Which I'm ready for album 21 Savage. You know,
I feel like
it's been
we
a
should.
while.
What Kuda just gave us, I feel like we should wait and discuss that on the next episode. We should hold on to that thought. I think we should go ahead and end this episode now. So we'll see y'all next week.
And remember, love, peace, getting your mind right, then strippers.